This next tutorial is going to be covering isolations. We have so many tutorials, little knowledge of the day, dropping on isolations, and everyone has their own different way of doing it. Okay? There's some people that do it really big and just do the popping ones, and there's some people that just like the small isos. Very intricate, very robotic. And there's some people that really like to make them big. Boom, boom, and they're just hitting them, and they're going crazy with them. But anyways, isolations. Today I'm going to talk about kind of, there's so many different isolations out there, so why not learn them? I'm not trying to advertise my way of doing isos, but I can tell you ways to kind of, a lot of problems. I've had this problem for months, so maybe I can give you what I've learned, and you can save the 6 to 8 months that you've been doing this. So when I've been doing isos, I'm pretty much using a lot of my shoulders, okay? Because the very first ISO I learned, well, not the very first, but one I really liked was the whole boom. But the way I did it, I always added my shoulders. I didn't just do this, the standard ISO. I did this, boom, bam. Because after that, I didn't do it anymore. I didn't do the whole illusion. It was just something I threw out, like boom, ska. I would really roll my shoulders. That's one way of doing that, but me doing that for so long kind of gave me the habit of always rolling my shoulders. Always doing short isos, and so when I started learning how to do this, I had a problem because I was going like this. Whatever, but that's that. Today I'm going to teach you kind of how to maintain your posture when you're isolating. When you're isolating your chest and your head, 2 important things. Obviously the neck roll. Be able to roll anywhere. Be able to do a full circle, a quick half. Get comfortable with that first. It's kind of like foundation. If you don't know this, you don't know this, how are you supposed to do this? Alright? If one's missing, it's going to look sloppy. And you want to do it correct. You want to look clean. You want to look dope. You want to look smooth. So, let's do that today. Okay? Stick your chest up. I look kind of buff, right? I'm not. I'm actually skinny. 98 pounds. But if I do this, kind of fools the ladies out as buff. Anyways, do this from here. Practice going like this, but not really putting your head down. Maintain looking at a center spot wherever, and just boom. I actually posted a picture of a naked girl there. So when I do my isos, I'm just staring at her. I'm like, what up? That's just me. Keep your chest. So when your chest is up here, it's kind of popped, you're in position. Your shoulders aren't moving it, your chest is solid. So from there, start rolling your head in a circular motion in which your body, don't push it in a circle, kind of just let it flow while your head does all the work. Okay? So that's when you can start doing the walk, give it that effect. Your head is going in a circle movement, but since your body's going like this, it gives the illusion that your head's still. Okay, this might be basic knowledge for people that's done isos, but I know explaining it like that really opened up the doors on some dancers. They're like, oh, okay, I've never really done isos, I've been a wave type of guy, but that makes isos more easier. Whatever works for you, whatever works for you. I'm writing a book, by the way. Just kidding. Alright, here we go. Boom. Move the head. Start moving the body. Sometimes I'll add an airwalk, sometimes I'll just glide from side to side, or sometimes I'll just walk. Whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. Okay? That's a tip for iso. If you're doing this, boom. It's really just flex. Put your head, flex your head there. Move your body, head. The more you're scrunched in like this, the more your next iso, boom, is going to look big. If you just did it like this, it's not going to look big. But if you went all the way back, when you first started off, and go boom, boom, it's going to look huge. Alright, so do you. Next tip with isolations is, you got your big isolations, you got your small isolations. The small ones, are really small. You can hit the small beats with that. You can hit the hard beats with it. Boom, boom, cap, boom, 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 cap. You can hit the small one. you want to hit. But you got to know that you have to really be dynamic with your ISOs. Not saying I am, I'm working on it, man. But you got to add a bunch of different ISOs together. If you're doing isolations, doesn't mean you're just doing ISOs. What does your ISOs have? For example, did your ISOs have the big ones? Boom, cap. Little small ones? And at the same time, the little popping illusion ones? Now add a little bit of everything, not just one type of ISO. If you're waving, don't just do the arm waves. Arm wave into a body wave, into leg rolls, into something. Alright, so figure out more what you gotta learn within each style. That's gonna help you sharpen up your styles and sharpen you up for future styles that you learn. Alright, you don't wanna, if you're just, I mean, it's cool if you have that style where you just grab a bunch of everything and you're mixed into this one and you are dancing. That's beautiful. But you also gotta know techniques, where you came from. If you took this b-boy step from this dude, you know what I mean? How did the six step come about, and what do you use it for? You know, what do you use it in? You know, different combos. Why is it so fundamental? You gotta know that stuff. So do your research. Knowledge is power. I'm Shawn Phan from Beat Rockers. I'm gonna take out both of my hats and give you a salute. Thanks for saying subscribe. Peace. Rock Beats TV.